Welcome from my side. My name is Dominic and I'm the coach of the T-Systems team, and we will like to start right away with the first presentation of the evening, and so we introduce you to the Agile Factory.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Alexander Galtsev. This is Mikhail King, my companion here. And we would like to present you the T-Systems Agile Factory project. You can see our customers, Dr. Stefan Veklas of T-Systems and Richard Heilmeier of DE Software and Control. And you can see our project managers and our team. So, what are we all doing? In the modern industry, we have a customer and a factory. The customer creates an order, the factory completes and delivers the order. We would like to introduce a few things to this process. First of all, we would like to introduce a location-based worker assistance, about which I will talk a bit later. And we would like to introduce a full feedback loop between the customer and the factory. So the customer can monitor and manipulate the production process at all times based on the information he receives from the factory. To do that, we created a prototype of the Agile Factory. In it, we have a customer with the client app on his iPhone, a worker with the tablet computer, and a smart work table. Other than that, we have a number of workstations which are surrounded by the geofences created by Bluetooth Low Energy devices. This is the location-based worker assistance I mentioned. The customer creates an order on his application, and the worker receives the notification about that. He proceeds to take his work table and go to the first area, to the commissioning station, where he receives the materials he needs. He then moves to the assembling area, to which he is guided by his tablet. And at this point, the factory automatically detects that he moved and notifies the customer with the push notification. The worker assembles the product according to his instructions, but at this point, the customer decides that he wants to change the order. He wants a different number of blocks in his tower. He changes it in his application, he notifies the worker, and the worker reassembles the order. He then is guided to the packaging station, at which point the customer is once again automatically notified about the changes. Packages the order, and proceeds to send it to the customer. Now we would like to present to you our live demo, and Mikhail?
Last time we faked a little bit. This time, everything is live. For example, the worker over here, his tablet, everything is live. So, what is our showcase about? As you might remember from last time, Alice and Walter ordered an Agile tower from the Agile Factory. Walter ordered it in the colors of 1860 München, blue and white. But Alice kindly reminded him that the colors of his son's favorite football club are red and blue, FC Bayern München. As it was a birthday present for their son Lucas, it did matter. So now we want to continue, and over here we have our worker in the Agile Factory with a commissioning shelf, a assembling station, and a packaging station. Over here, we have the son of Walter and Alice, Lucas, and he's playing around with the smartphone of his father.
Oh, a push notification. It says your order Lucas' birthday present has been processed to the next step. So let's see what my parents bought for me. I can see. So I know the Agile Factory manufactures those nice Agile towers. I always wanted one of those. So here you can see it. But they use the blue colors. I don't like that. That reminds me to 1860 Munich. No. No. Let's edit that. I take the blue colors out now and add white ones instead. Then I change the order, click on Done, and update it. Nice.
Okay. Back at the Agile factory, the worker gets a notification that the request has changed. Now he disassembled the product and gets automatically new information about what to do. First, he has to go back to the commissioning shelf. Here he picks the new stones, and afterwards, after picking the 2 white Agile stones, he automatically gets new information about what to do. Lucas receives another push notification, and the worker also gets automatically instructions about what to do. So now he has finished the assembly, and he goes over to the packaging station. When he enters the zone of the packaging station, he automatically gets triggered new instructions on his screen. So now the package is ready for the shipping, and everything is fine. Lucas will receive his birthday present, and he surely will be happy. So, what is the underlying system for this whole showcase we just showed? You saw the iOS application used by Lucas. It's an iOS application to create new orders, to manipulate them, and to monitor them. This application communicates with a backend, the backbone DE, which is part of a large production line software which is highly sophisticated and already used for production purposes. It serves as a database as well as processes the information. Another part of the desk system, you already saw the viewer DE with the worker, the tablet. This shows the information for the worker. And we extended this application by a Bluetooth low energy layer to be able to automatically trigger new instructions when the worker enters a zone of a workstation. And therefore we have these small Bluetooth low energy devices, Arduinos, and we scan for them. So what is our current status? On the end user side, we implemented the iOS application. We can create new orders, we can monitor them, we can manipulate them. As well as we can receive push notifications which are sent by the backend whenever a step is finished in this production line. So on the factory side, we first had to set up the desk system, and we designed that beautiful factory here. And furthermore, we built up a REST service to communicate from the customer app to the backbone DE, the back-end application. We can scan for Arduinos, and we can trigger worker instructions. We had some impediments with integrating a 3D printer. This is due to the fact that our current 3D printer is not able to receive orders programmatically. That leads me to our last point, the integration of a 3D printer. We want to do that. We never want to run out of stock. It looks kind of empty right now. We will fix that. And we want to implement a pick-by-light system. to guide the worker with visual hints, for example, at the commissioning shelf. Furthermore, we want to integrate variables, for example, to navigate the worker through the production area. So, thank you for your attention, and I want to thank T-Systems and DE Software for their great support, as well as Dominic and Konstantin as our coaches. Thank you very much, and I hope to see you at our exhibition after the rest of the presentations. Dominic.
Okay, thank you for the first presentation, and now I'd like to ask our customer, Michael in this case, for some feedback.
Yes. I would like to thank you very much for this interesting project. And yes, and maybe some questions allowed. So, what was the most challenging thing you encountered in this project?
Well, I think the most challenging thing was that we use an existing software, which is highly sophisticated, the desk framework, and it is not that easy to understand. It was released for the first time for development purposes out of the software, and we had to get into that software. But I think we managed it, and it was a great experience to work with such a software.
Thank you.